Hello everyone, this is MsBrittGaming. Welcome to my channel. So, I have something a little, it's not really different, but I have a announcement, nothing serious. Um, I have created a new Instagram account and it is MBG for MsBrittGaming and then Sims Legacies. And so this Instagram account is going to be dedicated to all of my simulation legacy families. And I did this because, I do love simulation games and I wanted to be inclusive of any future games that I may play. For instance, I'm a patron of Little Sim World. And so, whenever we get access to that game, I will start posting those pictures. So I didn't want to call it Sims 4 Legacies and kind of like, pigeonhole myself. So that's why it's called what it is. And if you've been following me for a while, you know that I have a few Instagrams. So I have MsBrittGaming, that is thing. That is going to be kind of like my gaming Instagram for all games that I play. And then I had my Not So Berry Legacy Instagram. I have a The Foreman Legacy. And then a spinoff from the Foreman Legacy is the Socione Instagram account, which was their eldest daughter moving out her own. So I kind of created her own account. And, things are getting busy and I just like I play more games. I play more games than just Sims, and I can't keep up with all of the accounts. So I am going to keep those accounts up, and I'm going to put them in my description for every time I do a Sims video like this, current household legacy update. Because I want people to have the option to go back and see the history. Unfortunately, this family, the Sanchez family, this is actually what I started this account off on. So right now, MsBrittGaming was the account that this Sanchez family was on. So you have to scroll all the way back to 2017, I think, in order to see this family. So unfortunately. But anyway, yeah, so what I'm going to be doing on that account is just kind of updating you guys on each family in batches. So for instance, after this video, I'm going to be posting it, and then when I have like a beginning and end photo for this family, and I'll kind of post the beginning photo, post all my updates, and then do the ending photo. So that's kind of how I'm going to keep track now on one account. So you kind of know when you're looking at my profile which legacy you're getting an update on. So hopefully it works out. We shall see. But anyway, enough jibber jabbering. So yeah, so we are at the Sanchez family, and I've done current household updates on my YouTube channel for them, but the videos are so old. I'm sure there are people who probably haven't seen them. So let me get like I don't know where they came from. I don't know where they just came from and why they're outside. Okay, can y'all take this off? You don't even have can't turn curfew. Oh, like there are no kids in this house. So I'm gonna let them kind of do what they want to do while I'm talking. Let's put this down. But basically, this is kind of like I want to say this. I don't know if it's the first or second legacy family, but I started them months apart. So this one and the former legacy started months apart. So how this save came to be. Oh, and guys, I'm really gonna try to keep this video short, but there's so much history in this family. I just might if I hit a certain point and I feel like I'm nowhere done, I might just have to do a part two. But yeah, so this save actually started with her best friend who's no longer with us, Willow Alves, but she used to be Willow something else. I don't even remember what her name was. So I started off my YouTube channel with a city living LP. It lasted a few episodes and I kind of just got out of it. I don't really know what happened. I wasn't really good at doing legacies back then. So Willow was the star, and if I remember, I'll post a picture up here, maybe even a clip. Willow was the star of that legacy. And so after I kind of got work with Willow, I was already doing Phoenix. So I was already playing with Phoenix in another save. She was living in Windenburg, I believe. And I was like, you know what? What if they were like best friends and moved in like together. So Phoenix moved out of, go ahead, Ma. So like Phoenix moved out of Windenburg into Sam Shuno to move in with her best friend. So that's what I did, and I'll try to put a picture here. I kind of staged this whole. I moved Willow into Phoenix's save. Like this, is how immersed I get. Okay, I moved the Willow into Phoenix's save and had Bax's pack, like she was helping her pack, and then I moved Phoenix into Willow's save, and then got an apartment together. It wasn't this, so I'll post a picture of that now. So they had an apartment together, and then Willow wound up getting I think Willow got married or got a boyfriend. No, no, no. I think Phoenix started dating Julio. I don't even remember where they met him, but I think she started dating him, and I forget he died. Her husband died, and I don't even see him. But wait, Julio was definitely friends with him, unless they culled. I hate the whole culling thing, guys. Like I've been trying to figure out how to cut it off. Yeah, they culled him because he's not even in here anymore. Yeah, sorry. All right, so yeah, so Willow started dating, but then like they both were dating each other, but for some reason Phoenix just their relationship, her with yeah, her relationship with Julio was just so awesome that I kind of followed them, so they wound up moving out, and they had Aiden. Aiden here. Aiden is the actually let me just go to the family tree. Yeah, so yeah, this is kind of they're like I wish I could zoom in here, but yeah, so they wound up having Aiden. Here he is. They wound up having Aiden first, and after Aiden was born, they wound up moving here, and they had two more sets of twins. So they had Braden and Paxton, and then after they had Braden and Paxton, they had Harley and Hazel. And so right now everybody is married. So as you can see, these are all the grands. These are all the grandkids. Aiden's family is the one, and I apologize if you watch my other current household update. This is just a repeat to you, but sorry. But so Aiden's family is kind of the one that I spend the most time with. Like sometimes I choose a family that is like my family, and everybody else is kind of like, you know, they're extras, and so I go play them when I feel like it. But I pretty much always come back and spend most of my time with the current family. So I'm not going to go into each of these family members right now because I actually want to go visit them with you guys. So yeah, so they wound up, they had all of these kids, and yeah, this is pretty much the house that they raised all of their kids in. So this is their main bedroom, and then this was the girls' room. They had twin beds in here, but what's her name? Is it Hazel? Hazel, yeah. Hazel wound up getting married to, I know that last name, McDouche. Hazel wound up getting married to Duke, so she moved out. And then Harley was here by herself. So Harley actually lived here up until her senior. Um, yeah, senior. Is that what you say? What is it called in college? I don't even remember. Yeah, freshman, junior. Yeah. So Harley lived here until like her last semester in college, and she actually moved in with Haiju. So that's why there's only one bed in here because pretty much Harley was here for most of the time, and her pictures are still here. I forgot to have her take her stuff. I think Haiju took her stuff, but like so Harley drew this when she was little. Yeah, so Harley kept her paintings here. But I think Haiju took all of hers. Yeah. And so this is Harley and Haiju, and then this is Harley and Braden, I believe, and it's Harley with Paxton. No, Haiju. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Harley. Yeah, and this is Haiju with Paxton. Jeez, this is what happens when it probably happens in real life to people. But yeah, so this is the room that she kind of. Oh, and this is them when they were teenagers. Oh my gosh, Grandma, come back in here. I need light. Come back in here. Oh, actually, I could just cut the light on. I don't know. Come on, come in here. There we go. Yeah, so that's them when they were teenagers. They were kind of just chilling, whatever. So yeah, this is the family. Um, oh, and so don't mind this. I actually just deleted all of my wallpaper and floors, guys. So and now I have to go into each household and replace it. I'm tired of CC. I'm keeping some because some I really do need. But if I don't really need it, I'm gonna try to make it work. Because if CC, not CC, if content creators like Sati and Flab Flub, whatever the name is, can do it, then I'm like I can do it too. But this used to be Aiden's room. This used to be Aiden's room, and then Braden and Paxton used to have this room. But as you see, Dad made that into a workout room, and then they just kind of made this a basic room for people to come over, because I do have the kids come over and stay over sometimes. That's why it looks like that. But yeah, so this is that, and then we have, how do I cut? Can I just turn all the lights on? Turn on all lights. There you go. Okay. So you have some family pictures. So this is her with her kids. I hate that they're so blurry, but this is her with the kids. And then this is if you follow my Instagram or even Twitter, you see the Christmas picture of Aiden and his family. So they sent one to Grandma. I forgot they took another one recently for spring. So I think Easter photos. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. But I forgot to send those to Grandma. So she doesn't have those up on the walls just yet. But it is in their what do you call it? Inventory to bring it. So here's some more photos, those same photos of the kids younger, and then this was Aiden's birthday party. I cannot remember if it was teen to young adult or child to teen. I don't remember, but this is when they were young. That was her and her hubby when they were young. And I play on long lifespan, guys, and season's 28 days. So if you're wondering why I have such like things happening so long, like years, it's because they just it's slow. I age them up slow. Um, okay. Oh, you know what? It must have been teen, because here he goes. It must have been him aging up to a teen, I think. Yeah, so it's all their pictures. So as party, and then a few other pictures. So when Aiden and when Olivia got pregnant with Orlando, which was their eldest, this is the photo that they took. And it's the first grandbaby. Oh, that's jacked up. They ain't got no pictures of their other grandkids in here. Whoa, I just realized that. They're gonna have to send some. This is their first grandbaby, Orlando. And then so him and Olivia when they were teenagers. She did thanks to MCC Command Center. Um, she did get pregnant as a teen, so that was them. And then this was grandma. Look how buff she was. She worked out a lot. So I started playing with her when I think like before Spa Day came out. So once Spa Day did come out, I got her into wellness. So like she was just doing yoga and working out all the time, and so she wound up getting just very buff. And so that's her and her grandson. Sorry. Oh, and this is their dog, Ratchet. Ratchet died. She had Ratchet for a long time, so Ratchet died. So they keep pictures of Ratchet. But yeah. So that is where it kind of all started, and that took forever in a day. So now I think I'm going to do Aiden last, because I just have probably more history with them because of the fact that I have played them more. So yeah, so let's move on to a different family. Okay, guys, so I lied. I'm gonna go in order, and Aiden is the eldest. So Aiden currently lives in Willow Creek with his family. So we're gonna head on over to the house. So Aiden and if I can find pictures of these things, because I keep all my screenshots, guys. Like my OneDrive is probably like I keep them sorted by year and month. So like I have a 2017 folder, and then a January, February, March, April, blah blah, blah folder, and then I take screenshots and put them in there. So I'm gonna go through all my screenshots and see if I can find different ones to like pop in as I'm going. But yeah, so when Aiden and Olivia, when he graduated high school, I think she graduated a little bit after, but I wound up moving them to this house. And this house actually was not this big. This house was like this small, maybe. I did get it off the gallery. But I don't remember. It was years ago. But it was like this small. And so they've, as the years have gone on, expanded to this size as they've had kids. So here is, oh gosh, it's 4 a.m. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I apologize. But here is, and I'm going to keep it on pause because I don't want to mess up my save. Like I don't want them doing stuff and I miss, screenshotable moments and whatnot. So here's Olivia. And as you can see, like after they both graduated high school, he proposed and they wound up getting married. So here are their wedding photos. I did have a photo of them with no, I think he was still a baby. I think Orlando was still a baby. But yeah, so this is the same picture you saw in grandma's house, and then a picture of her that he took at the house because she did come live with them while she was pregnant. And then this is them a little bit after. So look at them from there to there, like young adults, just all grown up. Whose is this? Foxbury Institute diploma. Whose diploma is this? Okay, I can't do it. Okay, I don't even know whose diploma this is. I might have cheated this because like university came out after she quote unquote went to college and became a doctor. Art history. I don't know who. Okay, whatever. I don't know. Whatever. Um, but yeah. So these are just all the family. I'm trying to find the first family. I try to do it in order. So where's the first? Oh, look at this one. I love this one. I love this photo right here of them. Oh, I miss my poses. But finding poses, honestly, y'all, it makes my hair hurt. It takes so much energy. Let's cut on all the lights so I'm not sitting here. There we go. Okay, so more wedding photos they have in the hallway, and then this is her sister. So Olivia is a twin. So that's her sister, and these are all the pictures of Orlando, their youngest, when he was younger. Um, yeah, when he was younger, and then this is Lincoln, Aiden's best friend. Um, this is when Aiden. Gosh, who is this? Orlando. I think it's Orlando. This is when Orlando aged up to a teen. Here's Julian. That's him. He's the second oldest. Oh, let me just show the family tree. Duh. Why not do that first? So, yeah. So we have here Aiden, and he married Olivia, and they have these three kids. They have, I guess, oldest to youngest. They have Orlando, who's away at college, but you don't see him. And then you have Julius, and then you have Journey. I'm not gonna go visit Orlando. I'll talk about him, but like he just started at university. He went to Foxbury. I'm kind of upset because I had him as a child and as a teen. He was in a quote unquote basketball club, but it was like a basketball team, And it would be so nice if he could have went to college to be, to go on to be on a basketball team. But he's actually doing soccer because that's all they have in university. So it kind of sucks, but it's whatever. But yeah, so he's away. So Orlando and Journey just aged up, and actually after I do this video I have to post pictures of my birthday party because I realized that happened months ago, and I think July and I haven't posted pictures. So yeah, I had to do that. But here's Journey. This is her birthday party when she was aging up. I think, isn't she cute? And it's the two of them again. Aiden with his dad, Aiden with his mom, who we just saw, Phoenix. And then another picture of him with his mom as a teen. So him with his mom as a teen and as an adult. What's over here? Oh, I love these photos. So this is one of the family photos that they took together. So every time there's an age up, I try to take one. So once Orlando aged up to a child, and then Julian aged up to a toddler, I took this photo, and that's what the rest of these are. I hate trying to manipulate this camera. I really do. There we go. Yeah, so that's what these pictures are. So you see them together, then with both kids, toddler by themselves, kid by themselves, both of them together, and then the kids by themselves together. So that was really cute. I like doing that. I hate when I forget to do stuff like that because I don't know, it makes me so upset. And then up there is Aiden with his mom and then his dad when he's a little older. So that is that. What else? More pictures. Yeah. So then we have this is one of their pictures that I took once Journey aged up to a child, I believe. So I wanted one. Oh, wait. I told you I should have written this down to go in order. So this one is when Journey aged up to a toddler. So that's that stage. And then after that stage, I did this one, which was her aging up to a toddler, which I think the difference also is, yeah, so or Julian was still a child here. So as you can see in this one, Julian had already aged up to 18. He's right here. So that was kind of the next stage of everybody. And then I don't really know what this is supposed to be, but this is Orlando, his graduation photos that I took from high school since the game doesn't have this capability. I just made my own. So these are his high school photos. So before he went off to college. So that's those. Let's see. Oh, birth certificate. This is Orlando's room. It's his room. As you can see, he was a very big sports guy. He didn't take much with him since he's staying in a dorm. And here are just some pictures, him with a toddler and him as a child at different things. And then I think there's some more over here. Yep. So this is Orlando being held as a baby in the belly, and then his three grandparents. I didn't get one with his grandfather, unfortunately. But these two are him with Olivia's parents. They both have passed away already, so that was kind of cute. Um, and then here are some more pictures of them with him, with Orlando. Like I said, I did really bad with the other kids, and I feel bad. But isn't that how it always happens that you do really like good with the first kids, and then all of a sudden things just kind of trail off. And then this is him with Harley and Heiju. So I believe this is Harley and that's Heiju, and then him by himself. So they were kind of, even though those are his aunts, because of how late his mom had them and how early he was born, they kind of grew up together. So they were very much close in age. And then here is Julian's room. So he is in the Scouts. So he is a Pegasus Scout. Yeah, he's a Pegasus Scout. And Julian, he is basically, if you feel like my friend, you know already, but like I just sim watch. So I play my game and I just put it on play and I watch and see what they do. That's just how. That's why I don't like doing LPs, because I'd have to edit out so much, because I like to observe them. And so I found out that as a kid, and then even now as a child, teen, if I would say go watch TV or to tell him not to do anything, he would pick Politicim to watch. So that is kind of why also I put him in a high school debate club, because I said, okay, he's going to get into politics when he gets older. And then university came out, and that kind of tied in, because I was like, oh great, he can be in a club and they could practice their research and debate skills, and then those skills will help him get a scholarship and get into a distinguished program when he goes to he wants to go to University of Rochester, because that's where the distinguished program is. And that'll help with a future career as well. And shameless plug, I did do a In the Club episode where I show how to make a high school debate club, where like all of the members actually do get like they get boosts by being in that club as well. So it kind of helps develop your townies. So hopefully I remember to put the link below. So here's him and his brother before his brother left. They get along. The kids actually don't really fight. Oh, here's his scout trophy. And then why is it on the floor? I promise you, I keep having them pick it up and put it on the table, and it ends up on the floor. Here's his goldfish, Sam. Sam, is Sam alive? I hope Sam's alive. He found Sam. I don't know where Sam came. Why is that troll in the floating? Anyway, I said troll. No, I'm floating. I don't know. But yeah, I just found the fish in his inventory. I don't really know where it came from. So here's Journey. She was actually, I don't know if she still is. No, she's not. She's leaving. But she was in here learning her lines. So she has always been like really dramatic, in my opinion. So I wound up putting her in where is it? In drama club. So that's what she was doing, learning her lines. So the idea is, if she keeps it up, then that's what she'll become. She'll go to school for something, drama or, social media related. But here's her brother. This was Julian, and then that's Brayden. No, that's her cousin. Oh my gosh, this is her cousin. This is this is Braden's, yeah, Braden's child, which you guys will see. I'm gonna have to split this up into another video because this is going so long. Um, so this is her birthday party, cute, and then her at her birthday party after she aged up. As you can see, she loves take. Oh, and then I love putting this in here. This was her when she was birthed. Her little baby picture. And this has always been her room. Like she was born in this house, unlike Orlando. Julian and Journey were born in this house. Anything I missed? We saw that picture I think already somewhere. Probably in the hallway. More wedding photos. More photos. Yeah, before he left for college. That was them and Aiden. Oh, we can't forget Lily. Lily is such a diva, y'all. Like she is just rude. She's like the rudest little dog in the face of this earth. And she look rude too. She look real rude. I'm trying to get close up on her face, but I can't seem to get in there. Can y'all see it? Oh shoot, where she go? Oh, there she is. There she is. Look at her. Look at that. Don't she look rude? Look. I'm gonna take a picture. Hold on. But oh yeah, that's Lily. She's a diva. Yeah, so that duh, how can I forget? So Aiden is a personal trainer, and I actually use MC Command Center to freeze his career because I don't know, I hate the part of the game where it forces you to level up because it's so dramatic. Like in the political one, like you go from being, just someone in politics to president. Like, no, like who you can't have 800 presidents walking around in the sim world. So I just have him locked. Like this is his job. He wants to be a personal trainer, and for now, that's just what he's gonna be. Um, and then Olivia, as you can see, doesn't have a job, and that is because, guys, I just had her quit. Oh my gosh. I'm going to post a picture I took right after she finished calling her job to quit because she looked like she was like second guessing her decision. But Olivia, she really wants to do flow arrangement. So she has this in here. She does it on and off. But for any of you that have played the doctor career, she's been chief of staff almost all of the kids' life. Like she started out young and she actually when she started, it's so funny. Aiden's dad, I didn't even show what their job was. So Phoenix was a chef and Aiden's dad was a doctor. When she first started out as an intern, like Aiden's dad was her boss. Isn't that funny? Like I don't know. It was funny to me. But if you ever played it, like being chief of staff, the hours are long and grueling. And she just, she was gaining a lot of weight and, she didn't really enjoy it. She wasn't able to enjoy her family. And she would get home at 7 o'clock and be tired, barely be able to cook and clean and just spend time with everybody. So finally, once, well, now that Orlando is off at college, she said, you know what? Julius and Journey are teens and she wants to kind of be there, for them a little bit more. So that's why she wound up quitting and she has bought, I'll post a picture. She bought a small flower shop or it used to be a shop, but it's going to be a flower shop. And she's going to try to make that kind of her business. She's always been gardening in here. She used to have plants outside, but as you know, seasons came along and destroyed everything. So that's why we kind of built this on the side to be her little greenhouse type thing to keep all the plants going. They eat what she grows, and then the flowers that she has in here she'll be using for that. Okay, I don't think I I don't think I missed anything. Um, oh, I guess clubs. So she's in the first women's club. So it has her sister Kaylin, her sister Celeste, Anika, who has aged up to an elder. She wasn't one, and Evie. I think somebody else was one as well. So every now and then they just go out to the spa and just chill out and have some time together. So that's the club she's in. Don't think. Oh, so he's in the powerhouse. I think I just let him join that one because it made sense. Oh, with Duke. And Duke is his sister's husband. So he's in that as well. I told you he's in high school debate. I typically have a friends club. but like Journey's friends. Now, what happened was she aged up. She just aged up like not too long ago. So her friends were just, it said child. So it kicked all of her friends. So I now have to go back and find her friends. And then she got kicked out of the Ice Princesses. I wonder if it'll show I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. I wonder if it'll show. Yeah, that's what I want to do. The Ice Princesses. There you go. The Ice Prince. Yeah. So she got kicked out because and this is the old club that I need to no, this one. I need to rename it because now it's no longer Journey's friends because they're children still. And she's had some trauma in her life. One of her really good friends, I wonder if their ghost is gonna show. Nope, her ghost isn't showing. But one of her really good friends died. Like stupid extreme weather. They were over here eating cookies and brownies, and she left. And all of a sudden, it was like, oh, she died. And I was like, what? And come to find out, she froze to death outside. Isn't that terrible? That's just terrible. Okay. All right, guys. I think I'm going to end this part here and do a part two, but like post them both at the same time so you can keep going. But just so that it's a little bit less, a little bit easier to digest because this is a lot. I know this is a lot. So yeah. So I'm gonna end this part here. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if I see more. And go watch the next part. Bye.